Let's go.
Well, I'm not gonna front. I wasn't gonna do this because in the past 2K as of lately left a bad taste in my mouth and on my thumbs as far as inconsistent gameplay. But being how next generation is around the corner, I guess it's only right that I do a review of current gen NBA 2K21. You know, for the culture, right? But this won't be just any review segment. Oh no, my friends. It'll also be a eulogy. One may even call it, wait for it, a reviewogy.
Hey, man, you corny!
But reason being is because NBA 2K current gen is dead. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna miss it. So y'all know how we do this here at Certified Gaming. By reviewing the game using the simple 1 to 5 star rating method to tell you whether the game is hot or not. So with all that being said, let's get it going, Chief. You know, it wasn't always like this. I used to have fun and look forward to playing NBA 2K. Before things such as VC or my team or the repetitiveness of my career, my first introduction to 2K would have to be when it came out for the Dreamcast in 1999. My man Allen Iverson graced all of the first 3 covers of 2K. Man, rest in peace to the Dreamcast. I had the promise of being a great console, but that's a story for another day. Now at the time, NBA Live was the reigning basketball king, but when 2K dropped, it was different and unique with its graphics and player models and character customization. Multiple game modes such as my fave association mode. It was amazing, and plus it was easy to see how NBA 2K eventually took over as the leading basketball franchise. Yes, these were humble yet a great beginning to a, at the time, great basketball game. Then I asked myself, as I look at 2K21 in the casket to forever be laid to rest, what happened to you, NBA 2K? Well, Pinky, it's the same thing that happens to everyone else that wants to rule the world. They got greedy. All you did up until the day you died was ask us for our hard-earned money. And like a good but naive consumer, I gave it to you, against my better judgment. But in my defense, NBA 2K, I did it in good faith, that one day you would be the game that I fell in love with again. But you never did, NBA 2K. Instead, you just kept hurting me and charging me every minute I wanted to spend time with you. Not only that, you stopped putting effort into your game modes and catered to the monetizing ones. And I get it. You're like other gaming companies and a business. And like any other business, you need to make money. But all I'm saying is give your consumer a reason to buy and spend money on your product. You guys got rich over the years and went from being innovative to autopilot. For example, I'm gonna say this because it needs to be said. 2K career mode is boring and repetitive. Then you had the nerve to call it an MMO and gave us the illusion of an NBA player that has choice. Meanwhile, you guys are choosing my girlfriend, amongst other things. So to me, it seems more like an underwhelming scripted story and the repetitive slow grind for badges, I swear. After 012, you guys got stale with the content. You see, NBA 2K to me reminds me of when a young male or young female is in a relationship. And like some relationships, it always starts off good because you're in the honeymoon phase. We also fall in love with what we see face value. But over the course of time, ugly habits start to pop up with our mate that we don't notice. And before you know it, you got something toxic. And the crazy thing about all of this talk about everything else that's bad with the game is making me forget the real reason why I'm ranting. The thing 2K makes us forget with their trendy, catchy dances, snazzy name brand clothes, and other cosmetics that they stuff into the game to distract us from what really needs work. And that's the gameplay. Now let's be honest with ourselves about 2K's gameplay. Is it solid? Hell to the no. Far from it. What about shooting? How long does it take to give us a proper shooting mechanic? And as soon as you guys receive even the slightest criticism from the 2K community, you're patching, buffing, and debuffing your product. Now, to some this may seem normal, but it comes across like you don't trust the game that you put out. Coming up, when a game was pushed out, sure it had its flaws, but you still played it and you got better. And you played the game as it was. And I also feel momentum is not organic. It feels telegraphed and scripted. When I play games against friends, it seems that skills and basketball IQ goes right out the window at times. Bumping into people should not be considered defense. And I can never stop on the dime. And the art of the perimeter shooting is non-existent. Lag after dark, player caps. I could go on, but I'm tired. And this game really needs to be put to rest, so no stars for this one today, guys. I just want to throw flowers on this guy and just move on to the next gen because it's on its way. And I seen the trailer and I can't front, it looks good, but like anyone that's been hurt many times, you start to lose faith. And 2K is good at giving out wolf tickets for their trailers, but I think I got 1 ounce of hope left, and it'll be used to critique this next gen 2K. Alright guys, so if you guys like the video, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification so you know when my videos are coming in. So without further ado, I'm about to call these pallbearers to come let 2K take this dirt nap.